Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode 202 and this is the new team that we built in the last episode. It's looking absolutely crazy and we're just going to crack on with some weekend league games. Obviously I played all these games before 12 on Saturday, so you know, bit of a mad one. So this is the first game of the episode. Then I'm pretty sure we are 8-2 at the minute, so we're looking alright. The Elite Dream's still on, of course, but obviously we're going to have to win a heck of a lot in a row. And we don't start off the greatest. Marco Reus with the first opportunity of the game and gets one, and then the second one is another R1 cross. I can't speak today. R1 cross, and Mbappe does score. But Kane, I mean, look at the beautiful agileness of Kane there to get past that defender. He did get tackled, but we have won a penalty, and it's Kane to step up, and he does score it. So he pulls it back to 2-1 just before the half-time break, which is obviously what you need. You need to get the goal back as quickly as possible when you fall 2 behind. But then in the second half, he does go through once again, and Tolisso has scored in an empty net because Pope's gone to the shop. He's thought, you know what, I don't want to defend the net that's behind me. I want to just go and have a nice time. But we do get a goal back anyway, so it's back to 3-2. Cut the deficit in half once again, and now we've still got the chance of, you know, maybe equalising in the game. And Kane has found Pele, who does score the goal with 11 minutes to go to equalise the game, and I would just absolutely buzzing at this point. Obviously, losing the game by 2 goals for much of the whole time of the game, and then unfortunately does get a goal in extra time to make it 4-3, and then it's 5-3, and then, you know, yeah, just not a great game. He played a 4-3-3. I've not seen many people play that formation this year. Very interesting, but we'll move on. It's another loss. We'll just take it on the chin. So we move on to this game then, and again, it's a bit of a weird team. He's got the meta backline of about a few weeks ago, and then he's got Hakimi. I'm pretty sure he subbed him off though, but he's got Ronaldo Sanchez foot birthday and things like that. So he's obviously a good player because he knows the good SBCs, and he's even got Prime Maradona, which we have a little bit of a better version. So you've got to be wary of him. But this game started off quite well for us. We're 2-0 up inside 28 minutes, which is obviously a good start. But then my defence is absolutely fantastic. Not this defence like in terms of the players I'm using, just me in general. I can't defend. Pretty sure this was late Friday night, so you know I was quite tired, but I decided to obviously soldier on and get the games done. But luckily for us, just before half time, we do get that goal to put us 3-1 up in the game. You know, getting that second goal advantage is obviously really crucial because things like this can happen. Obviously, Vidal can go and score like that. If that were back to 2-all, I'd have obviously lost my head a bit, but I do kind of lose my head anyway because he does put it back to 3-all, which is never a good feeling. But with 10 minutes to go, Kane finds a wonder ball into Ivan Toney, the super sub. He's on, he cuts into his right because obviously his left is 3-star, and he does score the goal to hopefully win us the game. Now, Ivan Toney is absolutely, he's a baller. I'm not going to lie, off the bench, he's quality, and the 3-star weak foot doesn't really seem to impact him. He seems to score absolute bangers on his weak foot like you saw in last episode, so I'm really happy that we did pack him. You know, we'll absolutely take that. But obviously 4-4 now, sorry. But then Kane does hit it straight at the keeper. We get the rebound. He should really score first time there, but we'll take the rebound and win the game 5-4. Bit of a crazy end, 3 goals in about 7 minutes. But we do end up winning the game, which is all that matters. I think I did edge it in terms of stats, so that will do. So we're 10-2. You know, we're looking alright. And we'll move on once again to the next game. And this is a very nice team. Player of the month Mbappe, player of the month Messi. He's got that SBC Aguero. He's also got El Nino, you know, Fernando Torres and SEM Prime Anchor Moment. 2 very good and very usable cards for this stage of the game. And SEN does find Torres in the 20th minute to put himself 1-0 up. So that's not a great start from me. But we'll just push on, hopefully, you know, get some wins again. And we do push on. And Harry Kane pretty much just like 15 minutes after he scored gets us the equaliser, and then we push on in the second half. Lovely ball from Messi inside to Kane, who strikes it, and Kane, honestly, he finishes his dinner. If you literally just smash it with power at the keeper, it pretty much goes in. But if you do like a finesse, you know, it's a 50-50 chance that it goes in. And then we do make it a little bit better for ourselves as Ivan Toney does get himself a goal there. To obviously finish off the game, and he does quit, and I'm pretty sure he called me like a pay to win the new boss. So obviously text him off the game saying it's a road to glory, mate. You know, we've just had pretty good packs, to be honest. So we're up to the 11 win match, which is quite good. And then we match this. It's a pro real life footballer. Obviously it's Leighton Orient goalkeeper. Don't know if he starts with me in real life, which is a little bit poor for me because obviously my team plays in League 2 and we've played these obviously twice this season, so I should sort of know, but I don't. But he's obviously got a pay-to-win team. I mean, he's got like the likes of Pele and R9s and Hullits, but we do find ourselves 1-0 up, just 17 minutes on the clock, and you know, you should be thinking I should really win this because I'm a pro. Well, I'm not a pro FIFA player, but like I play FIFA quite a lot. This guy just plays football in real life, so he probably doesn't have the time to like play as much as me. So we do go 3-0 up there, as you can see, in the 32nd minute, which is fantastic. We then make it 4 just before half time, and I'm pretty sure that was enough for him. He did quit at half time, but as you can see, he was playing 5 at the back. He had Hullet as a centre back. What a weird like team and formation and things like that. And obviously, it's a bit sweaty to play 5 at the back in it. So we're going to move on to the next game. This guy's got himself a prime icon moments, Garincha. Now, he's surely packed in from the attacker upgrade because that is a ridiculous pull. He's also got himself Dalglish and Kaka, two also half-decent icons. Obviously, Dalglish a little bit better than Kaka, but Kaka's still alright. And as you can see, he does go 1-0 up through Garincha. And I thought this was going to be a tough game, and it was. But we do get a goal straight back through Pele, which is fantastic. You know, I just took my chances in this game, but obviously so did he, as Garincha, sorry, does go score again, 25 minutes on the clock. But we whip it in, and Pele somehow gets this goal. That's, to this day, I still don't know how he's managed to like get a bit of a rebound there. But then Garincha comes through again, and he's got himself a hat-trick, 32 minutes on the clock. Garincha's a very good player. I don't really seem to get on with him when I use him in draft and stuff like that, but when I play him, he's just ridiculous. But then Kane, honestly, he's a very good player. He's not the most agile, you know, you're not going to expect that from Harry Kane, but my God, he can finish. And then we make it even better for ourselves. On the hour mark, we go 4-3 up. I thought he was going to quit then, but he didn't. And then we're going to send the ball through to Ivan Toney, who's got the ball. He does a nice little cheeky back heel, and then a nice little flick from Pele, finds Kimmich, and it does put us 2 goals into the lead. 5-3 now. Then Toney rounds the keeper. It's now 6-3. We're absolutely loving life, you know, with 3 minutes to go. 3 goals up, and that means we have won the game. So we're up to 13 wins now. We're doing alright. We are doing alright. And then we played one more game on the Friday night, which is obviously against this guy. Now, this guy's quite interesting because we play him twice this weekend. We play him in the next episode, you know, when we're pushing on for the elite. This guy was a very good player. When I played him for the second time, he was 19-3. So bear that in mind. So he does go 1-0 through Yusuf Atal. Foot birthday, obviously version, he's a very good player. I kind of want him as a super sub, but I don't quite have the coins at the minute. I need like 20-30k, and then we'll be able to get him. But obviously Prem upgrades are out. So obviously I want to do a few of them. I mean, I've got a stack load of players in my club to obviously use and get the upgrades. So you'll obviously see that in a later episode. But we are at 1-1 in this game, and then he gets a little bit of a lucky rebound, I'd say, into Yusuf Atal, and he's now 2-1 up. He then goes 3-1 up through Neymar. Again, a very good player, just normal Neymar, but he's still obviously a very good player in this game. So we're 3-1 down, but we did play a lovely ball across over to Toney, and he smacked it on his left foot, and that's gone in. I mean, things like that just make you wonder what's the point in weak foot, because he clearly doesn't have one. And then Kane smashes that in with like 23 minutes to go. So for that to go in and obviously draw the game level was fantastic. And then with 15 minutes to go, I open up his defence. Toney gets there again on his weak foot, and he scores a brace in this game, and we do end up winning the game. I mean, it sort of looked like he deserved to win, but that does put us up to 14 wins, and I just went to bed after that. You know, it was quite late on a Friday. So this is the first game then on a Saturday, and you know, it's a mental team to come up against his first game. I didn't even have a warm-up game or anything. I never really do. But he's got himself a Team of the Year Bruno and Team of the Year Mbappe. And I was in for a right game, I'll be honest with you, and he does go 1-0 up, just 16 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, well, this is not the start that I wanted. But lovely little I think it reverse elastico from Rashford does put him 2-0 up. Toney, then what can you do? With 90 minutes to go, we've got to get a goal back, and we do. Sarah's come off the bench for the first time this weekend, gets himself a goal, but then 9 minutes to go, you know, my defending's atrocious. He gets the ball back, My keeper's gone walkers again. I tried to block it off the line, but unfortunately we do lose out in this game. Obviously 3-2, so you know, it is what it is. He only had 4 shots in that game though. I feel like I deserved a little bit more from that game, but it is what it is. We're going to move on. And the next play that we play is this. Now again, what a ridiculous team. He's got a strong link from Bamba to Renato Sanchez, which is a very good link. He's got perfect links in Rashford and Wan-Bissaka at centre-back, which again is a very good partnership. And this guy was again a very good player. He knew how to play FIFA. He cut it back quite a few times, and that's how he scored his goal for the first one. But then Harry Kane rises highest in the 18th minute to pull us back level, which is fantastic. Kane has got that aerial ability, which is absolutely brilliant. You know, I've missed that in a striker. I don't really score many headers, and he's obviously just given me another way to score a goal. And then he got a little bit cocky, he passed it right back, and in the 91st minute, Kane equalises after nicking the ball off his defence, and it does draw us level and puts us into extra time. And I was just brilliant, I was buzzing at that point, but it does just get worse. I mean, St. Maximin does pull it across, and it's an easy tap in for Dimitri Payet, was it? No, Pukki, sorry. He brought on a red Pukki. And this guy was ridiculous. I mean, he's in again here, he's Pukki. He's putting my defence in knots, and he somehow squeezes that goal in, and he wins the game 4-2. So it is what it is. We've took another loss on the chin. 2 back-to-back losses as the first 2 games on Saturday, and then we play this. He's got team of the season Sal, team of the season Son, team of the year Bruno. He's got road to the final Rafael Varane, team of the season Wan-Bissaka. He's got himself a few icons in there, all prime icon moments. Harvey Barnes in there as well. When I freeze Mane, maybe he packed him untradeable a few like months ago, because obviously that card is quite old now. But anyway, in this game then, he does go 1-0 up through Mo Salah. I was scared. Conceding that first goal was ridiculous, and then we're going to push on them. We do get a goal straight back through Harry Kane. I don't know how he's not offside there, but like when I was playing, I just thought it was miles offside. He does still look it now, but we do get the goal back on his weak foot, which is fantastic. And then Kane doing Kane type things, nicking the ball back and smashing it in the back of the net. That is exactly what we want from your striker. He's only about 500k now, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, get him if you've got spare coins, because he's really good at finishing. But he does pull it back then to 2-2 through Freeze Mane. But it is what it is, because in the 38th minute, we've picked up the ball and Messi strikes home again on his weak foot. This is, I'm pretty sure, he's one of his first goals of the weekend, actually. Obviously, he plays right mid these days, so he don't really get involved that much. Maybe I'll switch to a 4-2-3-1 to get him as 2 cams, obviously, Messi and... my left mid is who? I can't think it's off the top of my head, but like Maradona or something. Just get them as cams, and then obviously I'll get them more involved in the play. So we're at 3-2 then, and then Son does come through and score. So 63 minutes on the clock, we're back level. It's not really what you want. But then Tony, 15 minutes to go, he's picked up the ball, he's somehow kept the ball, he gives it to Pele, who's going to find Tony, who shoots and scores. Ivan Tony, absolute baller, what a player. Honestly, he's incredible. He might even get a start, because I can use Rooney again, and maybe we do that, because obviously we've got Kane, Rooney, and Tony. Obviously that's a nice little English triangle. I mean, well, yeah, if you want to call it that. But then it gets even better for us as Sarr knocks it back, and Kane gets another to make it 5-3 with 5 minutes to go, and we finally got that win on Saturday, which is what we needed and what we wanted. But he does get a goal back, I'm pretty sure. Salah plays it across to, believe, Son. Yes, it is, and he's just going to smash it home. So obviously we had to just play around with it with the last couple of seconds, but obviously that's not really going to affect everything, and we do win the game. So we'll take that. We're up to the 15 win mark finally, and this is going to be the final game of the episode, I'm pretty sure. It's again a ridiculous team. He had best in there, Puskas, but we do go 1-0 up through Pele. He's just an incredible player. We'll take that. So 1-0 up, and then we're going to hopefully nick the ball back, or are we? He's got the ball. Neved plays it in to Renato Sanchez, who we've seen a lot this weekend, who plays it a nice through ball in, and Puskas is going to finish that off. So unfortunately, it's back to 1-1. But then, second half then, 66 minutes on the clock, we're going to play an Aaron cross in, and he misses. But we've got a penalty. I don't know how that's a penalty. We're a little bit dodgy from Ginter, or Bender, sorry, but we do smash the penalty in. So we're back up 2-1, and we've only got 23 minutes left to play. So hopefully we can win the game. And with 15 minutes left-ish, It's of course another penalty. I don't know how this is a penalty, but we'll take it. I mean, the ball were in the back of the net anyway because he smashed it in with his defender, but we've got a chance to go 3-1 up, and hopefully we can do that. So Harry Kane then, he's going to play top left, and he does, and he smashes it. I couldn't get it more top left if I tried. Well done, Harry Kane. 15 minutes left, we're 3-1 up, we're balling. So in the 82nd minute then, we're knocking it about, and again, I don't know how he's not offside, but we knock it across, and Ivan Toney, of course, he had to get another goal, and that comes away with a 4-1 win. So we're up to 16 wins. We're 16-4 after 20 games played, 10 to go, and all we need is, I'm pretty sure, what do we need? 7 wins. We need 7 in 10 to get elite. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode then. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow.